I'm Samantha Chian, your host with Spirit of Nevada. This episode is brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm, helping families and injured victims throughout Nevada for over 40 years. Hope you enjoy the show.
Many people don't know that Clark County is actually the 5th largest school district in the United States. And there are hundreds of thousands of students in the school district. And we wanted to take care of the most in need of the students in the district. And so we targeted the 18 schools that have what's called 100% of the students have government subsidized free lunch. And so we targeted the schools where every single student is getting government subsidy for free lunch, and obviously those are the students who are in most need and the school is in the most need. So we decided to give the backpacks to every student, and if they don't need the backpack, they can gift it to somebody who does need it. And we're going to do this every year, so they don't have to worry about not having a backpack or that they have an old backpack. We wanted the students not to worry about not having enough supplies, and so we filled the backpacks full of supplies that the students need. And also for the teachers who many times, because of underfunding, have to pay for the school supplies of their own students, and we wanted to take the pressure off the teachers as well. So we wanted these kids to be able to start school with an even playing field, with no stress, and be excited about going back to school fully equipped and ready to take on the new school year, so that they could listen and learn and not worry about anything other than showing up and paying attention and learning along the way.
Hello everyone, I'm Samantha Chian, and this is going to be a special episode for me personally. And I know that I don't usually talk about, the making of Spirit of Nevada and how much it truly means to me. But without Richard Harris, I don't think we would be where we're at today. And when I say we, I'm talking about David and I. And we get to showcase not only this massive event that he is having throughout this week for Project Backpack, but we also get to talk about how much he loves this community. And he shows it all the time. Every month he gives back to a charity, and he's constantly looking for ways to help others. And that's what separates him from the rest. And that's what separates the Richard Harris Law Firm from other law firms, because they don't just show they care once a year. They do it throughout the entire year. And Spirit of Nevada is just one example of how much he loves this state. So I'm going to get to show you the inside of what happens when a group of people from the Richard Harris Law Firm have one goal in mind, and that is to make sure that 12,000 backpacks are delivered to 18 different schools. And how does one law firm do it? We're talking about people who volunteered their time, who truly want to make a difference and accomplish Rick Harris's mission of making a difference. And here's how they did it. Now that we have all the backpacks here at the Richard Harris Law Firm, the next step was to move them onto smaller trucks so that we can visit each of these schools. And getting to meet the principals and teachers was so heartwarming for me because I saw the appreciation in their face and I saw how grateful they truly were to receive these backpacks because they knew that these students really needed them. I think that when we think about education, we need to go at it from the heart of education. What is it that is going to inspire greatness in our kids? What is it that's going to inspire them to want to achieve and be the best that they can be? How are we going to make them the best versions of themselves? And when I think about being a principal and I think about being in education, what I really believe is that our job is to inspire that greatness, to inspire the ability for students to be able to not only learn and grow, but for us to connect with them, rebuild, redefine with them, and then really reconnect and make sure that we are being the best that we can be for them to make them successful in their futures. What the Richard Harris Law Firm is doing for us right now is something that is incredible for our community, because to know that we have community partners across the entire district in Nevada and Las Vegas that want to give back to us, that say, you know what, we really believe in education and we want to invest in education, is really what our community is all about. And knowing that they believe that and say we want to do this for our children is incredible, and I'm so excited to have them here and being able to have this opportunity for them to be able to interact with our students and give them backpacks and supplies and let them know that they are cared about and that they do mean so much in our community.
The fun continues with Project Backpack, as I have with me Mr. Richard Harris, who is the creator of Spirit of Nevada and also the sponsor for Project Backpack. What do we have happening here on this Saturday?
So Samantha, today we have the open event. This is the Saturday morning when we give away backpacks to anyone who stops by, who has a student in the Clark County School District, who doesn't attend one of the schools that we specifically targeted to give away 100% of the students a backpack. So anyone else in the school district can come by, pick up a free backpack, and not feel left out. You know, I'm really excited about this event. It's the first of the events that we have started this year, the inaugural event for Project Backpack, and we're going to do this every year. It's going to be a situation where everyone knows that Richard Harris will give them a free backpack if they just come by. And we're really honored and thrilled to be part of the Clark County School District. I'm a product of the Clark County School District. I graduated from Western High School a long time ago, and I'm always in a position to be able to try to give back, and we're grateful to be here today.
And I love the fact that you're out here personally yourself, greeting the people that are coming by. And education is so important, and you can tell that you care because you're here and you want to make sure that these kids have a great start to the school year.
That's the thing. We want to level the playing field. You know, I got so excited whenever school started. I loved going to the store and picking up my pencils and my crayons, and I still find myself wandering around office supply stores because I love the smell. I wouldn't miss this. I want to be here. I want to meet the people. I want to shake their hand and be part of this with them. You know, it's hard enough to be in school, and we wanted to level the playing field and to make sure that the kids have a good, fresh start, that they're not going without supplies, they're not going without anything they need to get into school and to pay attention and to listen and learn. And there's nothing better than education. And so that's the whole mission of Richard Harris Law Firm is to give back, to help people, and to make sure everyone has a fair chance.
And I couldn't agree with you more. And the fact that you thought of all, not just those 18 schools, but you thought of the other children that may not have those resources, and you made it available to them as well. And I can't wait to see as the Richard Harris Law Firm kicks off the school year for all of these students across the Las Vegas Valley, and seeing their smiles and starting off the year with a wonderful start with not having to worry about their supplies and can just focus on education and learning.
It's great, and we're so happy to be a part of this. Thank you for coming by and covering this really important story for us.
We're very honored to be here.
Thank you.
There are so many different parts that go into Project Backpack. And I remember being involved in putting these things together until I became full-time with Spirit of Nevada, thanks to Mr. Richard Harris. And now I wanted to highlight someone who took the reins on this project, and she didn't hesitate whatsoever. And this person is the marketing coordinator for Richard Harris Law Firm, and her name is Emily.
I knew Project Backpack would be a big event and it would be challenging, but I also knew that it would be worth it to see the smiles on the kids' faces as they got their free school supplies, and also giving the parents a sense of freedom knowing that they didn't have to provide their kids with supplies if they weren't able to this year. So to be able to give back to the community in that way has been amazing, and this project was challenging to say the least because we kind of threw it together last minute, but it's definitely been so rewarding, and our team has come together so well to be able to put this event on, not only delivering the backpacks to the 18 different schools, but also holding our first drive-through backpack event that's happening where families who weren't part of those schools are able to still come by and get a backpack of supplies for their kids if they're needed.
There was one school that really stood out to us, and that was our Guild Gray Elementary. And we were a part of the kids' first day of school. And that was really special because every single student received a brand new backpack filled with supplies. And the special moment was when Mr. Harris himself arrived to greet these students as well.
So the first day of school is going to be very exciting. We are going to wrap up our lunches, and then we are going to have the kids come through on our stage, and the Richard Harris Law Firm team and lawyers are going to come on out, and they're going to hand out backpacks to our students, and every single child in our school is not only going to have a backpack but supplies to go home with on the first day of school.
We are at Rainbow Dreams Academy, and we are delivering more backpacks, which I am so excited. I love the principal here, Janice. She's very friendly, so we are beyond grateful to be a part of helping their first day of school be so amazing. So let's go on in. Hi, everyone. Hi. It's Christmas in August. I have some goodies. Yeah, check this out. So we brought different backpacks for the kiddos because I know school is just around the corner. So we thought, what better way than to start them off with a new backpack.
Awesome! Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take a look at it. Yeah, dive in. Yes, of course.
Awesome. I like this color.
Oh, surprise!
Oh, that's so nice! There's a whole pouch.
Yeah, we tried to make sure to think of everything, and we wanted the kids to all feel like they all had the same thing, but different colors, right? So it's their own unique style on the outside of the backpacks, but inside, not one supply bag is better than the other. So.
Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
The kids are gonna love this.
So here in Nevada, you know, you drive down the road and there's so many billboards and commercials of lawyers everywhere. And we had to step back and try to, you know, break through of what we wanted to do as far as letting the people of Nevada know that we were there for them. How do you break through all the noise of advertising? And we decided we wanted to be consistent with our message, which is we're here, but we feel that the community outreach program is critical for people to understand that we are connected to them. It's not just a billboard or a commercial that you might see, that we're real people. We know that they're real people, and we have an entire department at our office that looks for those opportunities to connect on a continuous basis, because we don't just want to do this year, we want this to be forever. And we feel very strongly about that. My dad and I feel that we're going to do this forever, and that we want everybody to know that. And so today was just an opportunity for that to show itself today.
Thank you so much to the Richard Harris Law Firm for giving back to the community in so many different ways. We look forward to seeing Project Backpack continue every year. I'm Samantha Chian, but you can call me Sam with Spirit of Nevada. Brought to you by the Richard Harris Law Firm.